Bonjour and welcome to a new unboxing video. And today it's not quite an unboxing because I've already opened it, but basically it's books. We haven't done books in a very long time, so I do have a magazine and I have a book. We've already spoken about that magazine. It's called Toy-Ventures, and Toy-Ventures has now been it's issue 8 that's out, and it's still a very cool magazine. I mean, I already spoke about it. It's about all those toys that we love, the weird stuff, the bootleg stuff, and it is really a very cool one. So in issue number 8, which is this one, you do have the Robo Skull. You do have some Action Force, well, which is of course the Robo Skull from Action Force. Then you do have things about masks, and you do have weird action figures from the 70s, single ladies from outer space, yes, the Galaxy Maiden, and you do have lots of things about Halloween masks, and you do have a Wanted Man, Big Bad John. I mean, there's lots of things with. I love those bootleg, the Midway Warriors, which are like bootleg Shogun warriors. I absolutely love this magazine. You do have. I mean, I'm not going to check all of those, but you do have some ghoul-like motions, which are like puppets, which are horror puppets. Lots of things about those. You've got something about the Super Joes. It's really a very, very, very complete magazine. I absolutely adore this, and and of course they do something about Planet of the Apes, because they've been doing actually Planet of the Apes for a bit, because it's a huge line. And basically this is really cool, and there's some weird Galactica stuff. So very, very cool. Toy-Ventures. And basically remember that when you actually you can order it directly from them, or you can buy it on eBay. If you order it directly from PlaidStallions.com, you can get extra if you get a pre-order, and this time it is puffy stickers of bootleg toys, which I think they are absolutely fantastic. So basically it can be worse, and there's some advertising as well for another thing that I will talk to you about pretty soon. So really, Toy-Ventures, well worth it. He sells worldwide, so you don't have to worry about it. Everything is done. He does a very good job. It arrives in a very good condition. Very, very cool. I think he's starting to do a subscription thing. Really go for it. So Toy-Ventures, as I said, already spoken about him, but I absolutely love what Brian Heiler is doing. So PlaidStallion.com to pre-order or to order back issues. But the main attraction for this is, we've already spoken about volume 1 and volume 2, but there is volume 3 of the Toys That Time Forgot. And I mean, I absolutely love the first two. They were really cool. So it's all those brands, those lines that never were released or that were cut short. And it's always really good fun. The Blake Wright, the author, is extremely well documented on what he's doing. So it's really a pleasure. So in this one, you would think that he's running out of things to say, but he actually manages to find some stuff that you don't know anything about. So in this one, you've got The Real West, Dune, V, Animax, Chuck Norris Karate Commandos, Movie Madness, Ultra Cross, Dinosaur, Tiger Shark, Feuding Folk, Planet of the Apes, Skeleton Warriors, Spudhead, Superman Lives, the movie that was never made, Castlevania, Brats of the Lost Nebula, Star Wars Die-Cast, Cross Sections, Centipede South Park, Dragon's Lair, Space Cadet, The Fifth Element, Shadowrun Duels, James Bond, The Lone Ranger. So basically you've got quite a few things, and as usual, he does a really very, very good job at documenting. So this is for the Wild West. It starts with the Wild West. I'm not going to show everything, but for example, I mean, this is the line. This is the line from Dune, the Knickerbocker toy, well, the LGN, and you can see actually some unreleased figures like Gurney Alec. I love that line actually. It's one of those things that I wish I still had. Well, I still have a worm, because I couldn't resist having a worm. So you see Jessica, you see basically all the things that were never released because sadly the line flopped. And then you've got I mean, I'm not going to show you everything, but just a few highlights. But it's very interesting to see that you've got actually all the blueprints for the toy line. I don't know if there is any. Yes, there is, of course, pictures of the unreleased figure and prototype. So very, very, very cool stuff. Oh my god, there's plenty of things. Of course, the only thing that was ever released is actually the 12-inch alien figure, the visitor figure. I'm going to just go a bit further, because I mean, we're not all the Chuck Norris figures that were never released. What else do we have? I mean, Movie Madness, which is a very weird one. Ultra Cross, which was with motorbikes. I'm just trying to find something that's a bit different, but I mean, those dinosaurs, they are Dinosaurus. What's Dinosaurs? It's Dinosaurs that they were never released. I mean, that was really when you had this Silverhawks and all those things. I mean, that is very cool. I mean, what's not to like with that playset? So really a very, very good third volume. Just trying to go around trying to show you a few new things. Basically, you've got also some concept art for the Superman movie figures that were never released because the movie was never made. I mean, it's really very, very cool. Once again, you do have this long line and Dragon Slayer. I mean, you've got plenty of toys, toy lines, and I'm actually wondering if he still has enough material to do a volume 4. The only downside with this volume 3 is that actually the lines are not as well known as the lines in the first two. So that would be the only downside, but it's a fantastic book. It really is. And if you've got the first two, you need to have the third one. So pretty cool. It was a Kickstarter, and now I think you can buy it directly from him online. It may be available in other places, but very cool book. And he's actually doing also a magazine called Toy Collector, which has just started. I haven't got any yet. Maybe I will have to check it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be okay. I mean, if it's any like the quality of his books, it should be fantastic. But that's all we've got today for you, and we'll speak to you again soon. Bye.